There's the dad joke.
Need good weather for all the stuff going on, Jen.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And just a precaution heading into today, just be cautious that what we're going to start to see is warmer temperatures, plus also an air quality alert. I'm going to talk more about that coming up in just a little bit. But taking a look across the southeast, what we're starting to see some cloud cover mainly for central Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, closer towards home, beginning to see some of those clouds, but still some peaks of sunshine out there. We're starting off calm so far for this morning. No rain chances yet, but we do have about an isolated chance heading into this afternoon and this evening. Now, temperatures currently resting at 78 in Mobile, 80 already in Pensacola. Dew points upper 60s, right around 70 in Pensacola. So the feels like temperatures, it's 9:16 in the morning, and it's already feeling like 80 degrees in Mobile and 83 in Pensacola. Now, over the next couple of hours, daytime highs only going to soar, even expecting us to be warmer than what we saw yesterday. Many areas maxing out lower to mid 90s. But as you just saw, that feels like temperature. It could be feeling a bit warmer out there, feeling more like the mid to upper 90s. So take it easy heading into this afternoon. Stay hydrated, take plenty of breaks, and temperatures by this evening resting in the mid 80s by 7 o'clock. Now, the rip current risk, it's low today, low tomorrow, and even low heading into Sunday. Water conditions going to be looking fantastic heading into the rest of the weekend. So in case you are planning on heading on out towards the beach, well, it's looking great. Or in case you're planning on heading offshore, conditions also looking nice. Really expecting that surf height to be just around 1 foot, and that extends all the way off the coast in case you are planning on boating as well. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, what you can expect really heading into the weekend, plus also talk more about that air quality warning. I'll have all those details coming up soon. Joe.
Just let me know.
I can't. I'm going to out of town that day.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you,
Okay.
Jen.
I'll be there.
Okay. Jen, you guys saw a movie last night.
We did. We saw The Little Mermaid for the first time, and it was very, very good. I highly recommend it.
Did you think it was very, very good like I did, but did you also think they could have trimmed like 20 minutes somewhere in the movie? Did you think it was too long?
Yes.
Yeah.
About when they hadn't quite reached her going onto land yet, I was like, wow, this is kind of long so far.
It takes like an hour and 15 minutes for her to get legs.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that target audience are the older
Sebastian
people.
Then says.
I will say this, because
she's got
some of the
legs,
trailers,
you idiot.
yeah,
What?
some of the trailers were PG-13, so I found that was surprising.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so Layson kind of reacted to some of the trailers that they were either scary or they said some vulgar words in it, and she was like, oh, when they said it.
So go get your popcorn during the trailers.
Yeah,
and then go watch the movie.
Yeah, because she's 5. So just a heads up to parents out there in case you're heading out to see that anytime soon. But it was a very good movie.
Good.
Just make sure they have a nap before they go. Now, as we do take a look at radar across the southeast, what we're starting to see increased cloud coverage is closer towards central Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Just a little bit closer towards home, what we're starting to see is some of that cloud cover, mainly just closer towards the coast, really begin building so closer towards southern Baldwin County and also just closer towards southern Escambia County. That's going to be your Pensacola and Pensacola Beach area there. Now, taking a look at those temperatures out there, 85 in Mobile, 84 in Pensacola, dew points upper 60s. So the feels like temperatures feeling like 89 in Mobile, 87 in Pensacola, feeling almost like 90 degrees so far for this morning in downtown Mobile. This trend is only going to continue. Go ahead and add on about 10 degrees right there for today's daytime highs. Really expecting us to soar by this afternoon. Warmer than what we saw yesterday, the lower to mid 90s for daytime highs, but feeling more like the mid to upper 90s once you take that humidity into account. So if you have stuff that needs to be done outdoors, if you're going to take your pet for a walk, do it this morning, do it now, or wait until later on this evening, closer towards sunset. Now, later on this evening, closer towards 8 o'clock, we're still going to be resting in the lower 80s by that point. So Friday night plans, it's going to be a bit toasty out there. Now, I mentioned this earlier. There is an air quality warning. We have a code orange in effect. Now, this is going to be for Mobile and Baldwin counties. For visitors, this includes Dauphin Island, Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, but really the entire Gulf Coast just needs to be cautious of this just because we are starting to see some of that wildfire smoke from Canada beginning to creep in. Now, we are going to start to see some more vibrant sunsets and sunrises just with some of that smoke in the air. But what exactly is a code orange? Well, it's that low air quality. And so the main groups that are going to be impacted by this, the elderly community, plus also young children. If you're active outside, you're playing sports, you're jogging, just make sure you're being cautious out there. But most importantly, importantly, if you have asthma, other lung diseases, or even heart diseases, just make sure you're being careful. Limit your time outside, really heading into today and tomorrow, just with some of that smoke beginning to creep in. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, what you can expect heading into the weekend, and the beach conditions. All that's coming up soon.